Hey everyone, One Big Boss here. As you can tell from the title of the video that you clicked on, obviously we're talking about the bullshit microtransactions that are happening right now with Rise of the Tomb Raider. I've been saying it for years of how stupid microtransactions are because, well, how else do I put it? It's fucking stupid. You have these companies out there that are like, we can make more money by adding more to the game and charging an assload. The game already is going to be priced at $60, which, if it's anything like the first Tomb Raider game that we played that we got a couple years ago, then yeah, $60 for a game like that is fine, because you're getting great gameplay, replay value, story, characters, and then, you know, online mode, which, you know, I don't really care about that. For that game. There's a lot of those games where they have an inventive story, but the other modes just don't really appeal to me, you know, kind of like Max Payne 3, Uncharted 3, and Tomb Raider and everything. I just didn't care. I was happy playing the campaign mode. But these microtransactions, $60 for the game, $30 for the season pass, 300 different microtransactions that they're having on this. Now, this is bullshit, because what makes it even more bullshit is the fact that you have people out there that are saying that it's a good idea. Guess what? Those 300 microtransactions are only good for one-time use. One-time use. So you're gonna tell me that that's a good thing? How can you defend that? See, this is why these big companies get away with this shit like that. Companies like Platinum Games, Way Forward, Yacht Club Games, they make games for the fans, and they don't have the big budget like, you know, like Sony and Microsoft and all these other like third-party companies that have been out there for a long time, like Capcom and stuff. So it's hard for them to get the respect that they deserve, but they've proved it. But there's people who are going to be buying this shit, and they're like, well, there's common cards and uncommon cards. Is this Yu-Gi-Oh! All of a sudden and everything? I mean, which I've fallen back into and everything like that, and still love this franchise to death. But you want to collect all these cards, they're digital, and it's all like one-time use stuff. It was a separate rant that I wanted to do as well and everything like that about the fact that, like, you know, like why games are getting priced like they are and are they worth it and everything. But as of right now, with this whole microtransaction thing, this is where it belongs on cell phones. I'm sorry, that's where it belongs. Those stupid mobile games that everybody thinks is free, that's where those things belong. Because a mobile game, it's free to download, but it's not free to play. Because if you want to do different things in the game, you gotta spend $1 on this, $1 on that, and whatever, that's fine. It's fucking stupid, because cell phones are kind of what have damaged a lot of the video game industry these days, because now everybody's just like, well, we gotta do microtransactions with this, that. And I thought Capcom was bad for years with the shit they were doing with DLC. DLC was the trendsetter. Like, this is the next level right here. We're talking these microtransactions and the bullshit. Capcom realized their mistake, and with Street Fighter V, they're giving you the option to either pay for the new characters that are coming out, or you can use the in-game fight money that you make to pay for them, which I think is fucking fantastic. But microtransactions, this is just how these people get the money, and they don't care about us. They only care about your wallet. It's the wallet that they care about. They don't care about the players. They just want the money. And again, there's going to be people who are going to watch this video or any rant that I do about it, and they're going to defend them. That's the worst thing you can do with these kind of things, okay? You defend these game companies, and they win. If you don't buy the game or the season pass and buy into their transactions, because all their computers can just fill up the data and show, well, this person's buying it, hey, a lot of people bought that, let's throw out more microtransactions to make money for things that we could probably just put in the game that players could take their time and unlock. You know, long forgotten concept when in the days of past, in like the 90s and the early 2000s, where you played games and you actually, you know, unlocked shit from playing the game, beating it on normal, beating it on easy, beating it on hard, anything, you know, playing with this character, beating it in a certain time, that kind of thing. Microtransactions are bullshit. 100%. And what else can you say? If you want to defend it, fine, but you're defending idiocy. You're defending people who want your money and wouldn't put you, like, if you were on fire, they would not even put you out and everything. They don't care. I don't have all the money. Like, I know it looks like I got a lot of stuff here, You know, but that's from collecting over years and getting lucky on sales and deals and finding people who are just getting rid of a lot of this stuff. But I'm not made of money. I don't want my games to be bullshit microtransactions. I don't want to be able to play my games to the full extent and have to pay an additional amount. $60, I believe, is an outrageous amount for things that you have to play. But microtransactions? I just think that people need to stop, like, they need to vote with their wallets, is the best way to say it. Don't buy into it. Because here's the problem. You buy all this DLC, these microtransactions, all this stuff, within a year, maybe even less, depending on how you vote with your wallet, you're going to be buying the collector's edition. Uncharted 3 had one, Max Payne had one if I remember correctly, or it did, or I think it did. Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 9 did, everything, and I guarantee you with the new Mortal Kombat there'll be one. Everything. Dragon Age Inquisition. They have that new one coming out with all the DLC on it. So, you know, that's what these things. Why not wait? Because that's what I do. I always wait. Like, I mean, I'll buy the game first, but I don't buy into any of the stuff they throw in because half the time I don't even care about it. Others might and everything, but Jesus Christ, like, don't let them suck your money away. That's the problem. Just stop. Vote with your wallets. Just don't buy it. Because in a year, you can buy that same game for less. And you will. You'll pay less. All, like, that $30 to $50 DLC or season pass or microtransactions, most of those will be included. Either way, like I said, just vote with your wallet. It's the easiest thing to do. Stop supporting greed like this. Support the bigger companies, the smaller companies to make them bigger. Because that's where the real money is. Support the companies that make games for gamers because they are gamers themselves and they like to play games and they're not just in it for hardcore profit like a lot of these companies are out there. Because let's face it, that's what it is. You get a lot of these companies, it's just about the money. So, yep. That's pretty much my rant. As always, like and subscribe, because it's free in this day and age. Free's a damn good thing, and it helps, you know, spread the love of my channel, and hopefully a lot of people agree with my rant, just don't think I'm some crazy Italian guy. So, as always, everybody, thank you for watching. I'm One Big Boss, and I will see you all next time.